Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Playbook. I'm Randall.
I'm Tyler, right?
Tyler, how you been? It's been a hard
Good,
minute.
man. I've been sitting here, the same exact seat.
Sitting there, and yeah, exactly. I kind of gave myself.
I got a drive yesterday because no one was there. So
there you go. Anyways, so Tyler, today we've got something I would say different, but at this point, every other sports station in the nation is doing this. We are giving all-time starting five NBA teams. We have the graphics for it. We've got everything. So, who wants to start? Do you want me to start? Actually, I should probably start. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, all right. I'm gonna wait for you to bring those up. Tyler's our graphics.
What?
I said you're our graphics man for today.
Yes, I am.
Absolutely.
They are pretty good, I tell you that.
Are they? Perfect. Okay. Anyways, so first off on my starting five. Oh my. Anyways, first off on my starting five, we have Michael Jordan, 30.1 points per game. That's actually that's interesting. That's not correct. Those stat lines. We must not have changed that. But anyways, from what I wrote down, 31 points per game, 6.2 rebounds, 5.3 assists. Not to mention he's a 5-time MVP, 6-time champion, and a 6-time Finals MVP. Clearly the GOAT. I don't feel like to me there's not much debate about that. But he's a two-way player, so I kind of threw him in at point guard. But yeah, no, Michael Jordan's still up there, starting point guard. My team.
And your shooting guard is
Next. My shooting guard, Kobe Bryant, not LeBron James. It's Kobe Bryant. There we go. 25 points per game, 5.2 rebounds, 4.7 assists. These stats are all whack. I feel like I'm not sure how we messed him up that bad. But anyways, 2007, he was the MVP in 2007, 5-time champion, and a 2-time Finals MVP. Very good for Kobe. What a career he's had. It's sad to see him go so early, but he's definitely top 3 greatest of all time in my opinion.
And your small forward.
I'm just gonna go off the stats on what's on the graphics at this point.
This one is
miscoordinated. However, LeBron James, King James, at my small forward, 27.1 points per game over his career, 7.4 rebounds and 7.4 assists. Not to mention he's got 4-time MVP, a 3-time champion, and a 3-time Finals MVP. LeBron James definitely up there. Not the GOAT yet, but it's possible. He can get there. I believe it.
Small forward is?
Well, the power forward is Larry Bird, the Birdman. 24.3 points per game over his career, 10 team rebounds. That's an incredible number right there. And 6.3 assists. Not to mention he's a 3-time MVP, a 3-time NBA champion, and a 2-time final MVP. Very good stuff for Larry Bird. One of my favorite players of all time. I think if you're a Celtics fan, you'll definitely agree with this pick.
And your center.
And my center. We've also included 6-man, but we'll start with the center. My center, Wilt Chamberlain, the 100-man himself, 30.1 points per game, 22.9 rebounds, and 4.4 assists. He's also a 4-time MVP, a 2-time NBA champion, and the Finals MVP of the 71-72 NBA Finals. So good stuff. And my 6th man. This was a very tough choice. I really wanted to put him in the starting lineup, but Wilt was the better choice. My 6th man, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, with 24.6 points per game, 11.2 team rebounds, and 3.6 assists. Also a 6-time MVP, a 6-time champion, and a 2-time Finals MVP. Tyler, I assume our lists are kind of the same, kind of different. What do you think?
We have maybe 2 players or 3 players that are the same.
Really? Yeah. Graphics disappeared behind me on the TV. Continue.
And for me, the point guard, I'm going to have to go Magic Johnson.
Magic Johnson. Oh, okay.
While the numbers do fave Curry a little bit, Magic still averages 19.3 points, 7.2 rebounds, and 11.2 assists. Mm-hmm. On top of that, Magic is a 5-time NBA champion to Curry's 3-time NBAs. Mm-hmm. 3 times final MVP, which Curry has none of those. Mm-hmm. He is 12-time NBA All-Star and a 10-time All-NBA selection as well. Mm-hmm. He's a slight advantage over the best point guard of all time debate. So I'm going to have to choose Magic Johnson for my point guard for that one.
All right. I'm actually kind of surprised by that, but continue.
And then for our shooting guard, my shooting guard, it is Why are my stats good? I'm so confused. Okay.
Yeah, that was strange. Did we just not edit them? That was weird.
For shooting
Anyway.
guard, great during his prime, and maybe, if not, greatest of all time, Mr. Michael Jordan, which 30.1 points per game, 6.2 rebounds, 6.3 assists, and he averages, or no, I'm sorry about that. He is a 6-time NBA champion. He's all those championships. He's won the Finals MVP, so he's 6-time Finals MVP. He's a 14-time NBA All Star, which is not the record. I don't think it is. I think Kobe Bryant has the record.
I think LeBron has it now.
Oh no, Kobe has Kobe has the next record. The next one. He's a 3-time NBA All Star MVP and 11-time All NBA selections. Pretty good over there.
I'd say so.
MJ.
Who is this guy? I've never even heard of Michael Jordan.
I haven't either. And then small forward, L.B. James. He is one of the greatest of all time right now.
Absolutely.
During his prime. Trying to think if it was with the Heat or the Cavs. I think it was with the Heat, actually. I mean, yeah. So I know you're going to say he does have some help. He did have some help with those things.
Yep.
He does have Anthony Davis, but still, he is averaging 27.2 points, 7.4 rebounds, and 7.2 assists. He is a 6-time All-Defensive player. He is a 15 All-NBA selection, 15 All-Stars, 4 MVPs, 3 Finals MVPs, 3-time champion, and 1 scoring title. And he's also number 3 on the list on all-time scoring with 34,087 points. One of the greatest to play in that position. Then, your boy,
Duncan.
had a little help from this one. I'm not gonna lie. Our friend Pat Finnegan, I'm giving him a shout out because he asked for it. He helped me on this one. I was convinced between Dirk and Kevin Garnett. He's like, don't forget about Tim Duncan. Okay. Tim Duncan, 19 points per game, 10 rebounds, 10.8 rebounds, 3 assists. He's also a Hall of Famer now because he just got into it. He has 15 All-Star appearances, 15 All-NBA selections, 15 All-Defensive selections. He has 5 titles, 3 Finals MVPs, 2 League MVPs, and from 1997 to 1998 and to 2015-2016 season, he was first in wins, first in effective field goal percentage, first in defensive rating, and 5th in offensive rating. He was a power forward / center. Duncan was a force to be reckoned with in the paint and on offense and defense.
That is the most surprising pick. I would not have put Tim Duncan in my starting lineup. Had I thought of him, maybe I would have put him as my 6th man. But I did not think of him at all. It's actually
Then
you.
Ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
A big man, a diesel.
Jack in there.
Averaging 23.7 points, 10.9 rebounds, and 2.5 assists. Another one. Got help from Shaq, or got help from Pat on this one too. He is a four rings, 3-time Finals MVP. He has 2 All-Star MVPs, 15 All-Star selections, 2 scoring titles, 14 All NBA selections, 3 defensive team selections, and I mean he changed the game. The way centers are played in the game. Like coaches changed their game plan after him. Like he can hit jump shots.
Yeah. Of course, they're gonna get the game plan. He's Shaq. That doesn't. Okay, continue.
He also averaged 2.3 blocks. So that was okay, I guess, for him. I mean,
sounds pretty good.
Yeah. I mean, Shaq. I mean, I'm happy with the selection. I like Shaq as him. And then for 6th man,
that's
Kobe
disrespectful.
Right.
I'm shaking my head at that. I can't believe you put him as a 6th man.
I'm sorry, but I can't have him as this team, all these players, like, I don't know, Kobe wouldn't fit on this team.
I can't believe you've chosen Magic Johnson over Kobe. That's a big brand decision.
Well, I'm choosing after like their positions though. I mean, I didn't really go 2 ways like you did. I went with like their actual positions. So yeah, that's why I chose with the six-man stuff because MJ is the better shooting guard than Kobe.
Okay, that is true. I agree with that.
But Kobe averaged, oh, we already said that stuff, so we don't really go on again. But he's a 5-time NBA championship. I think you said that already. He won a league MVP. I mean, lots of cool different shots and moves.
Yeah.
Turnovers at its finest. That's why I put him as the six-man. A lot of turnovers. I mean, he did have help. I mean, he did win championship by himself, but he still had Shaq for most of his career. Not most of his career, for a while. His career average from the field was 45.4%, and his three-point shot was not there. But in his prime, he was a monster in the paint. That's why I'm putting him as my sixth man of this whole thing. But I'm gonna do something a little different here.
All right, what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna give our friend Pat his starting five. He asked me to say his.
What? You're giving Pat? No. Why?
Yeah.
Why are you giving Pat this much clout? I don't understand.
Guys, listen. Pat's got a good team so far.
Oh my!
As point guard, he's got LeBron. Because we have to have. This is two-way.
Two ways. Since when does LeBron play point guard?
Have you not seen him play guard in the Lakers?
No. I mean, probably not. I mean, the Lakers are wacky, so I don't know. But continue.
But a lot of this stuff he's helped us with, so he can't. Yeah, like
helped you with, because you're
helped you some too. Anyways, not argue about this, okay? Shooting guard is Michael Jordan, Dobby.
All right.
His small forward is Bird. His power forward Duncan, and the center is Shaq. But he did agree with you earlier. He said he was saying that he gave a toss up between Shaq and Wilt. Like those are two great centers in their prime. So Josh was a good argument against that. But in my opinion, I think that Shaq is better, but I can't really count out Wilt or Kareem.
But Shaq had so much help, and so did Kareem. That's why I put
Kareem.
I mean, if you think about the players on my starting lineup, Michael Jordan didn't have that much help. All right, Kobe had help, but only for a period of time. You know, once Shaq left and once all his assets on LA left, and I mean, Kobe started to go downhill. LeBron's had help his entire career. That's the only reason why he succeeded. A lot of the reason why he's succeeded.
Yeah.
Okay. The only time he has succeeded is when he's had help. I mean, think of what he's doing now. I mean, I remember last season LeBron went to the Lakers, and there were lots of people saying, Pat Finnegan himself said, I asked him, I was like, where do you see the Lakers going? And he goes, I think second or third round in the West in playoffs. Those are his words out of his mouth. I think I have the conversation somewhere on his. And
LeBron did get injured, though. To remember that.
Okay, but still, even when he was playing, the Lakers weren't exactly succeeding because they only had.
They were winning. Remember, they were, I think, top 5, and then LeBron got hurt.
But when LeBron came back, it's not like they were doing anything more with him.
That's true.
I mean,
because
I feel like
you have to admit, the Lakers came back was kind of a little too late.
Yeah,
they were just playing fun ball, I guess.
But I think
low ball.
I think the Lakers, despite getting Anthony Davis, I think that was a real boneheaded decision to. Trade away all their youth, because I still think the Pelicans could probably find playoff success in the next 5 years, I'd say, assuming they keep their youth. But, I mean, Larry Bird had help with the Celtics, even though Larry Bird was the original three-point god in the NBA. I don't think there's any debate about that. He was definitely one of the earliest three-point shooters, sharpshooters. Not to mention, he was averaging 10 rebounds a game his whole career. That's just madness. That's a double-double right there. Yeah. Just on those two stat lines. Assists were kind of low, but I mean, assists are always low for these high caliber players, I guess.
Yeah.
And then, I don't really see the decision to put Shaq over Wilt. I feel like more people have just watched Shaq's game more than Wilt, I feel. I mean, obviously.
Yesterday was the anniversary of Kobe throwing that lob to Shaquille O'Neal.
That is true.
Kind of insane.
I see. Okay, this is my thing. I'm gonna test you right now. What is your reason for putting Tim Duncan in your starting lineup? Because I feel like the only reasons you gave are the reasons that Pat have said.
Well, further research about Tim Duncan, I mean, I couldn't really find him on the power forward list because they listed him as a center, but he did play power forward a lot during his career with Kawhi.
Okay.
So, I mean, if you look at him and stuff, like, he was kind of like a beast, like on the defensive end. I wouldn't necessarily like if I did this all over again, and if I did like if I did this all over again, and I could change a couple things, I'd probably put Kobe up there in the list again, and maybe take out Tim Duncan, put like LeBron at power forward or something, and MJ at small forward or something like that.
I can't see how you've taken Magic Johnson over Kobe. That's the only thing.
Curry. Magic Johnson.
Curry,
what do you mean?
You were planning on taking. You're telling me your top two choices for point guard were Magic Johnson and Steph Curry.
Yeah, those are the top 2 point guards
of all time. You're telling me that Steph Curry out there is making people's top 5 all-time list.
Yes.
Oh my goodness, I don't think that's Just stop.
Who's a better point guard than Curry in Magic?
Well, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is he's not top 5 all time. I agree with you. He's the best.
Oh no, he's not top 5 all time, but I think he's top 2 all time point guards.
Well, yeah, no, I agree with that.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
I'm just saying. I would have done what I did. I did do.
Yeah, see, like, I didn't want to I kind of want to be different. I kind of want to do the same thing as you, because I kind of want to argue and stuff.
Yeah, I agree with that. But see, the thing is I don't think you could have left. In my opinion, I don't think it would have been possible, at least for me, to leave Kobe or MJ out of my starting 5. I feel like that's just blasphemous. But I feel like I don't know. I feel like if we had done this and we had gone deeper into the bench, I feel like Magic and Curry would have definitely been there. However, it was really hard to just choose a 6-man because I also think I would have put Dirk. I also think I would have put Tim Duncan. I would have put Shaq. I probably would have put Kevin Durant if I'm honest with you. I feel like I would have put him in there. I would have put all these people in there. I would have put Allen Iverson in there if I was honest with you. I was really debating having Allen Iverson as my starting point guard. John Stockton, absolutely. Karl Malone, all these people.
Yeah.
I feel like yeah, absolutely. I feel like it was just ridiculous. It's so hard to choose a starting 5, and the 6-man is the very the fact that that is the position where we can just do whatever we want. So I don't know. I mean, it almost
for me, because the point guard situation, it was really tough because Curry has done a lot. I mean, he has changed the game of basketball with threes and stuff.
Fortunately, yeah.
Magic was just a better point guard in general. Curry was just shooting. Curry just shot.
Mm-hmm.
He wasn't really playmaking as well as Magic. He can't.
Yeah, no, I agree with that.
Defense was not there. I'll tell you that. Getting crossed up left and right, getting bodied by LeBron. I mean, it's just Magic. If you look, I mean, obviously you can't really watch the game. But if you look back at some highlights of him, he plays different. I mean, yes, the game basketball was different back then, but him as a player, just plays different. He's a teammate kind of player first. That's why I put him up there because my team, I would have a lot of shooters. I would have LeBron because LeBron's a shooter. Can't say he's not. He tries not to be, but he's a shooter. And then I would have MJ, Curry, and Kobe. So I wanted someone. I mean, obviously this team won't play, but I felt like the numbers for Curry somewhat take over Magic, but Magic in general is just a better point guard because he's one more. Not trying to say if you won more, you're better, but the way I don't know, it's hard to explain because
all I'm saying is
Curry Magic.
All I'm saying is I would have put Russell Westbrook above Steph Curry.
I would have never done
for
that.
Russell Westbrook averaging a triple double for 2-3 seasons.
Yeah,
I feel like that deserves some notability. How many seasons has Curry? Seasons has Curry done that? How many seasons has Magic Johnson done that? Now I'll give it to you. Russell Westbrook has not and will not ever have the postseason success as Curry or Magic Johnson. But I feel like
you never really had the regular season.
If you want to compare now to then, I would say Russell Westbrook is modern day Magic. I would actually say that. Minus the playoff success, I feel like he definitely plays more like Magic. I feel like I don't know. I would still rather have Russell Westbrook over Steph Curry.
Yeah, I can see that actually.
Yeah,
but I don't know why. I'm stuck on Magic for some reason. I don't
know. I'm still confused at how you kept Kobe out of your starting lineup, but I mean, I guess I respect that.
Kobe, he's a good player and stuff, but he's not the best at his position.
Okay. All right. So
I chose like everyone that was best at their positions and stuff, in my opinion. That's why I really kept Kobe on the sixth man, because like MJ is way better player. Like it was cool to watch them. I keep saying when I say watch, I'm watching feel like a couple of highlights and stuff. Watch them against each other. Obviously, we'll go back in time, watch the game. Like, hey, look, MJ versus Kobe.
Oh, God.
But like Kobe is more clutch. I'll give you that. Kobe's
so much more clutch.
Kobe's so much more clutch than probably all these players.
Kobe's just got like a dangerous mindset. That's the thing. He's got muscle mentality. He's able to put himself into that clutch mindset whenever he needs it. It doesn't matter if it's regular season or postseason. Kobe has that ability. Not a lot of players have that ability. Man, I could maybe see LeBron having that ability. Out of both of our starting five, I feel like LeBron's the only other player that can really do that. That could actually put themselves in that mindset to be clutch and actually to internalize that. So yeah, I feel like on that level, I would probably. I mean, I don't know. It's difficult to think about because
I had Kobe in there somewhere. Kobe, like he won a championship by himself. You can't just not include him because of that. And I don't know. It's just there wasn't a lot to I don't know, digest the info of him, like the stats and stuff. I mean, yes, he's a Hall of Famer now and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But I know I just don't think that he is. Whoopsies! I don't think that he's better than MJ at his position. The toss up between Shaq and Wilt though was a biggie.
Yeah.
I mean, I originally had Shaq, as you saw. I had Shaq there, and it's just Shaq kind of changed the game. Like as you said earlier, it's
probably not hard to change the game when you're a 300-pound plus center. That's massive. I mean, how do you not change the game if you're
exactly? That's the thing. Wilt was tall, so all Wilt really had to do was get in the paint, start blocking people.
But Wilt did everything. Wilt rebounded. He got 23 average rebounds.
Yeah,
23. Now I'll give you the game changed from back then to where Shaq was. However, I would still put Wilt in my starting lineup. I really would. I feel like Larry Bird is really super underrated. I feel like he's one of the most underrated players of all time, in my opinion, at least. That's why I put him in here. I feel like just what he did, how he played, I mean, he was leading the Celtics to multiple championships. I feel like Larry Bird is definitely the most underrated player of all time, in my opinion. Top three.
I think Allen might be up there as well.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah, I agree with that. Hey, maybe next week you can do top starting 5 underrated players.
That's what I was just about to think. I was thinking to myself the other day. I was like, we should do underrated next week because boy, I feel like that would be more debated.
And overrated.
that would be more debated than this week.
This one's you can't really argue
you can't argue, but you can argue.
Every single player we listed are all future or right now Hall of Famers.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. I think that does it for us, Tyler. I feel like we've talked about everything.
Wait. So we have one little segment left.
One segment.
We're going to start for the Chicago Bears.
Chicago Bears. Oh, who's going to start for the Chicago Bears? I feel like at this point it would be stupid to not start Nick Foles. I feel like they should at least give him a couple weeks. They should start Nick Foles beginning of season.
Yeah, I think
I don't want to say they have to rely on Trubisky, but I feel like
I feel like they're gonna start Nick Foles to motivate Trubisky to be like, crap, this guy's gonna take my job if I don't play better.
They're gonna start. I tell you what they're gonna do. They're gonna start Nick Foles in preseason, right? They're gonna start Nick Foles all 4 preseason weeks. They're gonna play him every game, or maybe not every game, but they're gonna divvy up the hours in preseason. But I feel like that's gonna really determine, and then maybe Trubisky earns a spot back. I know Nick Foles is kind of injury prone at this point, or not injury prone, but he's just getting off one, so that could hinder him a little bit. But I can see Nick Foles being the starting quarterback in Chicago.
Me too.
All right, I think that's it for us now. All right, we will see you guys next week. I'm Josh Randall.
I'm Tyler Wright.
And we will see you next time. Thank you.
Later.